Let's do it.
Here we are.
Here we
It
are.
says we're live. Hi.
Yeah, are we live, you guys? Can you
I think we are. Yeah.
can you hear us?
Can you see us and hear us? Let us know. You guys have noticed I've swapped the pics around where we are. I like Denise over here.
You know what?
It's just the two of us. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me at all. So
I
wherever
don't know. I like it. I
people,
like it.
yeah, I might feel that way someday too. You never know.
But yeah, Sonia Rain Lee is usually doing the 11-11 when it's me and her and Debbie, but she's got other obligations today. And Denise was kind enough to join again with this, and I just kind of want it to be just me and Denise today. So
Yeah.
it's just us guys.
I always love hanging out with you.
Same, likewise. So how are you doing, Denise?
I'm okay. I'm good. It's getting hot. It's like,
Oh, is it starting to? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. But it's still, I mean, I can open the windows in the morning. It still gets down to like 45 at night.
Wow. You know, there was one night, not many days ago, at night it was 90 here.
Oh no.
Yep. But last night it was in the 70s, so that wasn't bad. But yeah, it's weird. It's really
still, if it doesn't drop down below 60, you just get like there's so many bugs.
Yes, for sure. My main fear over here is just the mosquitoes. It's like, bring the heat on. I'll deal with it, but the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, they're a real thing. Yeah, they love me too. I can't. Yeah, I can't even. I can't go out after dark. I can't. Well, unless I want to put on a bunch of stuff, and then you got to take another shower because you've got,
Yeah.
It's all the organic stuff. You don't want to get in bed with all that oil crap on you, and I couldn't sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotta stay fresh.
Right? I mean,
as best you can.
Yeah. Gina's like, ooh, bugs.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Ooh, bugs. Yeah.
So how's everybody in chat doing? Guys, thank you for being here. As you know, or as maybe you don't know, usually the 11-11 is on Freebird Spirits channel, Debbie Hedberg, but she's on vacation still. And so I'm picking up the slack and doing it on my channel for a second Sunday. So there was one prior to this where it was me, Denise, and Sonia. And then now we got this one. But I think next Sunday we're back to normal and you guys can go smile at Debbie because I know you guys probably miss Debbie. So I understand that. I'm not taking that personally.
We all miss Debbie when she
for sure. But while you're here, please like and subscribe to my channel if you are not already doing so. And I've got Denise's information, Spiritual Growth Tarot, in the description. So please subscribe to her and check out all of her stuff. She does a lot of political stuff too. And I've already decided you guys are going to see more uploads from me with political stuff. So I'm going to do some random little few-minute political readings every so often.
Cool.
So
yeah, there's a thing called shorts too. I've never tried that where you just do like 1 or 2 minutes or something like that. I don't know what the cutoff is.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, check it out. Go to like the Creator Studio or probably the YouTube channel. The YouTube creators, whatever.
Yeah, I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah.
Well, here's something from Tina. It's not really a question. She's just sharing. Epic response by Pete Buttigieg. Is that the answer you wanted to Fox News host live TV? And she put the link in there. Oh, way to go, Pete. So Pete must have killed it, whatever that is. So.
Whatever he did, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's about.
Everybody check that out. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Good.
So today we are taking political and spiritual questions. So, well, I don't know. Are we? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm sticking to the plan. Yes, political and spiritual questions.
You the boss, baby, right?
Yeah, I know. I almost ventured off into something else.
Please
put your questions in all caps. Put little emojis around them, and I'll start trying to star them so that we can get that going.
Yeah. Do whatever you want. I mean, I'm cool with anything.
Okay.
I'm not so good. I'm better with political and like soul, spiritual stuff. And I'm not good with, I know nothing about ETs and I don't really have any interest there just because I'm more about the human thing.
Understood. Yeah.
But I always love what other people know. And so
Yeah.
wherever it comes in, I love it.
Well, let's keep it spiritual, political.
No, do whatever, it's good. It's good for me to
Here's
learn.
a nice comment from Linda Reeves. So
Yeah.
there is a normal these days? Seems
Yeah,
like a
right?
crazy world to me. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
know, right?
It's a
That
crazy
is
world.
horrible.
It
Yeah.
is a crazy world.
And maybe it's okay to not be normal. Like we can all be our own unique weird and just be fine with it.
Oh, hi, colorful foresight. I remember you. Hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Thanks for being here.
It's a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Right.
check out Terry Renner's new channel too. She has her own channel now.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Terry,
Holding your space?
Terry Renner and Holy. I think you do, right, Terry? Am I mistaken? I thought
Well, I'm
you
going to highlight her. She's just saying something to Linda Reeves here, but everybody check out Terry Renner at Holding Your Space. That's great.
Yeah, I think that's your channel.
Congratulations.
I'm having a hard time holding details. Like when I focus and go in and do a reading, everything's fine. Later on, somebody will ask me what I got, and I'm like,
That happens. Yeah. Yeah.
my mind's like a sieve lately.
And with me, if I mean, I do tend to remember a lot of what I do, but if I don't,
yeah,
that's not surprising. But sometimes it might be a case of where I went back and rewatched the video. So then I remember it that way because I've been lately I've been kind of looking at snippets of past ones to see what's going on because I'm just I think I'm starting to get really where I'm kind of critiquing how things go. I want things to go well. So
see
I'll pop into a previous one and be like, how'd that go?
It's like what works and what doesn't
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Or what the heck did I say? I pissed somebody off because that's me all the time. I'm always pissing people off.
Yes. Well,
what
with
did
me,
I say?
a lot of people don't get my humor and they think I'm making too light of something.
What I notice happens a lot is that words will drop off when we're on this type of a platform or on Zoom or anywhere online. A word or two will drop off and it changes the meaning of what you say. And
right. The context is everything, right?
Yeah. And then you have to go back and say, I didn't say that. And then if you're like me, well, you're not like me at all. I'm the idiot that like leaves. I'll never forget that one video I did on Trump with, talking about, Raffensperger and Georgia and all that. And I twice I said, 780 votes instead of 11,780 votes. I forgot to say the 11,000 when I knew in my head exactly.
Things are on the video. Sometimes they're live if they're not uploaded. It's anything goes. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody keep putting your questions in. I'm still looking at a few here. Tina's popping them in. I've got a few of the other questions too. Looks like Tina's on the case right now. But yeah, guys, don't hesitate to put something in there.
Let's send big hugs to Jeff. His dad would have been 72 yesterday. Well, you were there. You heard. You saw.
Yeah.
He had his birthday. That happens so much.
That does happen. Yeah.
You're right. My family did. Anybody in your family where they just don't make it like one more week and you would have been, right?
Yeah. And you're planning the celebration and everything. And,
oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, big hugs, Jeff. Hi, Kevin. Kevin's here.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin, the healing medium. Yeah, 72 is young. Yeah, my dad only made it to 70. But when they're in pain, like Jeff's dad and my dad was too, it's like when they finally go, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad made it to 73, I think, and Mom made it to 77.
Nice.
So it's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's still so young,
Yeah.
And then you think of your own mortality with stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know, here they are, which is
Yeah.
interesting because prior to my parents, in my family, they tend to live into the 90s.
Yeah.
My parents did not do that.
My grandmother made it to just a week before 100, and her mother made it to 104.
Crazy.
Back in those days, you imagine, because my grandmother was born in like 1914. So her,
That's
like,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my grandmother, one of my grandmothers made it to 92, and she was born in 1904. Did you say yours was 1904? No.
1914 was my
Okay,
grandmother.
mine was
But
1904, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know, but yeah.
Or
My
1800.
parents went young, so I'm living fast and hard because I think I'm on a limit, guys. I'm squeezing as much in as I can.
You never know. You never know. Like I got clear with my dad. It was like a major relationship issue. Like after my mom died,
Mm-hmm.
the person he married after, it was like, oh, what have you done, kind of thing.
Right.
So 20 years later, he's like, it's time to go, because if you're not doing what you're meant to be doing, healing your soul, there's no reason to stay.
Right.
Just,
It's time to move on.
yeah.
All right, I'm looking for
And other people are
again.
just done. When you're done, you're done.
And when they're ready to go, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
In both situations with my parents, I could tell there was a point where they were like,
yeah,
good.
There was no reason to stay anymore.
They're like, I love you. I'm with you. It's time.
Right. Yeah.
There's an understanding there. There really is.
Yeah. Certainly. And I think it's different for every soul.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, genealogy. 61 and 53. Husbands. Yeah, my mom was 50. She was like a week shy of being 54, I think.
Really? Wow.
That's what happens when you start drinking and smoking at a really young age.
Is that what happened? Okay.
God, 3.5 packs a day, man. I used to just like.
Now, my parents were big smokers.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was able to drive, when I turned 16, that was a thing. They would get upset. They're like, Lisa, when you came up from school, why didn't you pick us up a carton of something? And I'm like, guys, but that's hypocritical because there was a point of time when I was trying to smoke. I was a shitty smoker, though. I've got allergies, guys, and it's going up my nose, and it was.
I tried. I couldn't do it. Yeah,
I couldn't do it. Yeah,
I couldn't do it. And then my mom caught me and she made me smoke a cigar until I vomited.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah. And I don't know why, because her example was just so. It's like, what?
Oh, look, here's something from Jill. I believe that if you pass near your birthday, you've accomplished what you came for.
It's like, and you have your solar return every year where the sun comes to that, same degree that you were born. So why wouldn't it usher like a new opening and a new gateway into, because solar energy is so powerful. It makes sense to me, right?
Right.
Yeah. Good point, Jill. Thank you.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Let me get focused again.
I know we could talk all day.
Yeah, we could. We talk. Everybody's just saying hello to each other in there. Hi, Aspie and Wayne. Hilda. And Hilda, thank you. Guys, last Sunday when we did this, Hilda was kind enough to do timestamps for me. So
did she do yours too? Oh,
thank you, Hilda. I've thanked her before, but I wanted to thank her on here. So
it really helps with the political stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's everything.
She did them from mine yesterday for the personal questions, and you don't really need.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, she did. Any time, Hilda, that you're either too tired or you just don't want to, or you need a break, or you're done, just don't even worry about it. But that
helps so much, and it makes
appreciate it.
Yeah, and it makes people that want to view the video because they actually go through and see what they want to see. So that makes all the difference. So
it really does make a difference. Yeah.
So, Hilda, if I can do anything for you, reading, anything, personal reading, just chat, say hi, let me know because that's much appreciated.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for our parents that grew up smoking, right? Everybody's talking about that.
Yeah, and my father actually passed from lung cancer, but
Oh,
surprisingly, he stopped smoking maybe 10 years prior to that. So, maybe he
yeah.
just put in so much that, or it could be anything. Sometimes people pass from lung cancer, and unfortunately, the first thing people say is, "Oh, well, did your parents smoke?" It's like, you know what?
Sometimes
You can
no.
have that and not be a smoker. And if you are a smoker and that's why you pass, that's,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
and
not
some
like,
people
oh,
don't.
they were bad. It's like,
Yeah.
so be it. Because
Yeah.
my grandfather smoked pipes and cigars for
Mhm.
years, and he lived to a ripe old age and never had anything. So
Oh, no kidding.
yeah,
Wow.
you just never know with that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. No, you never know. Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm still looking for questions. I think everybody's just kind of hanging out again.
Yeah.
Like we're veering off of the whole 11:11. It's turning into my channel here, I think. So,
It's okay.
um,
Oh,
Aspie has cut back smoking by a third.
wow, that's
Good for
great.
you. I mean, it's hard to do. It's hard to do.
It's hard to do. My dad did it. He smoked for 25 years and quit cold turkey, but you know why? Because he wanted to scuba dive and he kept having trouble. But now here's this. We call it the ab scam when it happened because Fish and Game finally got him. he he kept wanting to dive just to get the only reason he wanted to dive and try dive. You're supposed to dive with buddies, and he never would,
Oh,
And he
he
had his own.
wouldn't?
Yeah, yeah. I would be
Ooh,
trying
that's
to chase him.
scary.
Oh, I used to just bitch him out so bad.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the guys on his boat were like, "Oh, he's been doing it this way for months. We're going nuts trying to police this guy." And I'm like,
Oh
"Fat
my
chance." Yeah,
gosh.
he was very headstrong when he wanted something like that
Hmm.
perseverance, type of thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he just quit overnight. He just stopped because he couldn't get down low enough to get the abalone that he wanted. He was poaching
Okay.
abalone on his boat. Is what he was doing.
Very determined man he was.
I'll never
Wow.
forget this one time we were diving and I'm behind him. I'm trying to keep up and he's got this ginormous bag of abalone. It's totally illegal, but we're in Mexico.
Uh,
And I'm like, I get up behind him and I look at his regulator, grab his regulator thing and look at it. It's like he's only got 500 pounds left. We're supposed to be up. You're never supposed to be down with less or not even 500 pounds. So I'm like, and he's like,
sprint up.
yeah. So I don't know if he like telepathically understood me, but I said to him in my head, and I was trying to figure out how to say it,
Right.
like if you don't drop that bag, I'm cutting you off somehow because we're
Right.
going up. I'm not leaving you down here because if you run out of air, the only way to get up is with somebody else like buddy breathing.
Giving you the
Yeah.
theirs.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. And so anyway, that was the thing that was just like, oh my God.
I've never been scuba diving, but I'm quite interested in it.
Yeah.
But gosh, sometimes the thought of it just sounds like too much because you're relying so much on your equipment.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that I could totally see me not paying attention to what needs to be done to keep me safe. And I'm too busy hanging out down there looking around at everything. I'm running out of air.
It's a
I could totally
beautiful.
see me doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to be down for like too long of a time too, because it's like, well, and I always felt like, how pure is this air in this tank? I was always wondering about that too.
Oh, that's interesting.
But like around Catalina Island, there's all these little like nudibranch, they look like caterpillars with all these like all different colors, and you can stick on your glove and you can play with them,
Well, that's cool.
But diving off of a boat where you just flop off is fun. That's great. But when they teach you in a pool first, but to go diving, Connie's probably here going, throw some bones.
Right.
This is the last thing I have to say about it. trying to learn how to, and they'll have you do that if you like get certified, and you can't fill up your tank unless you're certified. Unless you own your own boat and it's in Mexico and you just go get, like my
You just
dad.
go do it. I got you.
That's where that was messed up. But anyway, so to like go in through the surf, you're having to, there's sand and everything like in your face, and so you can get kind of disoriented. Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh man, I've been having the sneezing fits lately.
I muted just in time. It was loud, guys.
Now your spidey senses are totally open. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny that Danny Shay and I both did diving? I know Danny.
Yeah, you guys are the twins, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, Danny Shay taught it. I have to ask him and find out like what years, because I stopped.
Now does he takes people on tours sometimes, right?
Does he still does he? I don't
I
know.
don't know. I remember one time, I think it was back on the other channel with Sharon. I think he said that was something he did. I'm not sure though.
I know he taught it. He's taught a lot of things. He's amazing. Yeah.
There we go. Gina said I need to call Danny for diving tips. Yeah.
Yeah. If he.
I gotta find a cool place to dive first, guys. I'm near the Ohio River. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, right. No, you would want to.
There are bodies in there. I'm not going.
And that's the thing. It depends on which ocean you live closest to, but I wouldn't want to dive in a lake. Ugh. Or a river.
Rivers.
No. Dead bodies.
The ocean for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the ocean, and as low as you can to see the better, brighter things.
Yeah. And they have lessons to offer here, but you start in a pool, but then it's like, then you got to find a place to do it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, and then is it Patty or Nowie? Which one do you want, right?
Right. Okay, let me get back into the questions here. I did see a couple along the way. You want me to just let's see here.
Oh, thanks, Jeff, for throwing Debbie's channel in there.
Yes, and we missed Debbie. We're looking forward to her. Return. I'm sure she's having a great time.
We do. I'm so glad she did all those little ones before she went, though.
Yeah, for sure.
That was cool. All
right, here's a question.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
22 minutes in, we should probably take a question. So here we go.
Hilda, right down to
yeah, right. Hilda, there's your first one.
2250. Maybe we'll try and help her with that. Let's try and help her with that.
We are terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Make sure I didn't miss any other questions. Okay. At the Oren said, hi, Oren. I don't know that name. Ooh, Min Zagurski.
That's a nice name. Yeah.
I think I got your question, Oren. Yes, I have your question, Oren. It's already started. Okay, so I'm not going to see the questions right now. Let's
yeah, it's okay.
Get into it. All right.
Yeah, squirrel fast, Gina. Yeah.
It really is a squirrel. Okay, so does Putin want revenge for NATO expansion after the fall of the USSR? Is this war more about a proxy war with the US than Ukraine? Okay. Let's see here. Good question. Thank you, Jeff.
That's a really good question. Genealogy junkie, you're cracking me up.
Oh, I see it. Nice.
You're like Gilligan.
That's worth filming. That would be fun. The three of us on a 3-hour tour. Okay. All right. I love Danny. I think he's the best.
He cracks me up. He's so funny. And he's really smart, too.
He is.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart and wise and funny. Okay. Putin. Does he really want revenge for NATO expansion? After the fall of USSR. So I guess what was his real intention for starting the war in Ukraine? I guess.
Okay, Melissa wants to know which one of us is Marianne and which one's Ginger.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I totally forget even that show. It was
The dynamic is, I don't know. I think it depends on the day. I think we both have potential to be either one.
I can't even remember the I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. You guys talk amongst yourselves on that in the chat. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You all let us know.
You guys would know the show way better than me, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Lisa's saying she hopes neither.
Neither.
Okay, Putin's intention.
Now over here, I am already without even looking at the cards first. I'm really feeling like Putin's intentions are super cloudy. I think he's going through some stuff right now. I don't know that he knows what his intentions are, if that makes sense.
Oh, you're tuning into him right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling like, yeah, he's just kind of,
yeah.
He just wants to win. I think he's just kind of like, I just want to win. But I don't think he knows what that is at this point with everything that's going on around him.
Oh, I'm so glad you're getting that because yeah, I was tuned into the past, so I'm glad you're going into the future.
Yeah, I'm going into the future. I'll hold up what I have here. Okay. I got two cards that are so similar in a certain way. I got the Page of Pentacles and I got the Page of Swords. But with both of these, we've got, with the images, it's all about the searching, the looking, the investigation. Here's the Page of Pentacles one. Same kind of thing going. We got a little guy with a camera here, you know?
Yeah.
There's something about, gosh, I think he's really trying to still figure things out with his, we make comments often about how his playbook is kind of crappy.
Yeah.
I think he knows his playbook is crappy at this point. And there's something to that. I got the Chariot and I got the Lovers.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think he's thinking about his partnerships with others. If not other countries, just within his little circle.
Yeah.
And I think he's still hopeful with the Chariot. I think he thinks things are going to move forward in a positive way for him. He's still hanging on for dear life, right? With all of that.
Yeah.
And then my last two cards I got are Strength and the Three of Cups. I know this question has a couple of things going on with it, but I'm hanging on to the revenge portion of it. I got Strength and Three of Cups. Revenge wise, I think he's already thinking he's doing revenge, but there's a missing puzzle piece with that for him. And I do think it has something to do with his cognizance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you're tuned into where he was now, where he is now. So
yeah.
But
that's what I've got for that part of this. What do you have?
I've got so he just wants to burn shit down. He just wanted to burn shit down, and because I was reading from the past, like what were his intentions in starting the war in Ukraine, and I'm kind of tuning into those words down there, rebuilding from ashes. And maybe he wanted to put a warning out there to show people who's boss, that kind of thing. Right. And then with the shield, I'm feeling that has to do with just, protecting everything that he's, just to get more, be more. And then maybe it had something to do with him because his brain couldn't have been working well, right?
Right.
I mean, we all know evil is just really lame. Yeah. So it's like a weird, I'm feeling like it's a weird, very egotistical defense to just think that he, had to shield from the world.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And then I've got the crown, right?
Mhm.
So he just, what does this say? Ruling your world. Look at that. And material gain, power and
Oh,
authority.
wow.
He was just wanting to assert his authority and be the guy, be the head guy in charge,
Mhm.
And he didn't care anything about it. Then I've got tear, heartbreak. There's your, didn't you have 3 of swords in there? Or did you have,
No, I
had
had
3 cups?
3 of pentacles, I think.
Oh,
No,
did
3
you?
of cups. I had 3 of cups.
3
Yeah.
cups, yeah. So in this card, in this deck, I always have to go with the deck I'm using. It says denial of emotions, love and hate, and so it's all about him and his sickness.
It is. It
in the
is.
past. Yeah.
Here's something Mimi said. Perhaps Putin has known about his terminal illness longer than we know and desired one last win before he leaves the earth. Now he is delusional for meds.
Right. That doesn't that make perfect sense? Absolutely.
That's a real possibility.
Yeah. Mimi's so smart. Yeah. And then the last thing I had is just Bell. Like and I'm tuning into this one around where it says drawing attention. He's drawing attention.
Yeah.
I'm the big guy that's like
little man syndrome, right?
little something.
I'm big and strong. Strong like bull.
Yeah, right. Where's Natasha?
Yeah, right. Good question. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was a great question.
All right. They're talking about Gilligan's Island in the chat, so that's
coconut cream pie, no less. You can get everybody hungry now.
They've stopped figuring out which one of us is Ginger and which one is Marianne. They're just talking about different things now, so that's cool. All right, so let me go to. Oh, thanks, Jeff, for posting Terry's channel. Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah,
Terry Renner's new channel, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, it really helps to subscribe to. It really helps. It helps push us up in the algorithm.
Yes.
And then, and then you get chances for people to watch your videos that way too.
Yes.
But again, some people, if you just like, I don't have 10,000 subscribers, but I think I had 10,000 people watch that first Clarence Thomas video I did.
And isn't that interesting that you can have so many views that surpass your subscribers? It's like, guys, if you all just hit that little like, that would have helped so much.
I know. And then I'm so grateful. I am super grateful for the ones that have subscribed because I never get 6,000 views on one of my videos.
Oh, you're doing awesome. You got great content. I feel like I brag on you all the time. You're always uploading something, and then you do your little your membership stuff and all that stuff. It's just really cool. So everything you get, you totally deserve. And
I didn't realize. I looked the other day for somebody because I wanted to know what was in there. And so I looked at the playlist. There's 186 videos in there in the whole thing from
wow.
From tarot.
Oh, I looked yesterday. I've got 50 videos now.
You do? Nice.
I've got 50. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, I think this might be 51, but that's weird to think about because if you're not doing it all the time, which I'm not doing it all the time, 50 videos is a big deal. So,
and you're a perfect example of somebody who could suddenly, be successful and get monetized just from doing live streams.
It's live streams. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm like the poster girl.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's cool. I love it.
Yeah.
If that's my claim to fame, then I'm cool with it. I will totally own that one.
Diva's saying shorts get a lot of views. Yeah, we just have to figure out like how long you can go with the shorts.
The shorts really do get a lot of views. Yeah, it's that attention span thing too. People don't want to see you on for 10 hours.
Depends on how entertaining you can be in a short amount of time. Yeah.
Less is more a lot of the time.
A lot of times. Yeah.
All right, let me find another question for us here.
Okay.
This is Connie.
Oh yeah. Reports that the role of Congress members.
Okay.
Oh, Congress members in January 6th. So you're talking about the committee will be brought forward on Tuesday? Who will be
on the chopping block besides MTG, Boebert? Heads are gonna roll, huh?
Yeah.
So there are reports of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we'd have to read on so many different people.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a big question, Connie.
It needs to be phrased a different way to get her what she wants to know. Although I can say that a year more than right after January 6th happened, I did a video. Not that one I remember. Don't remember the cards, but I remember my question clearly was, will everybody who was, who took part in that all the way up to the top, from the bottom to the top, will they be punished? Will they get their just whatever desserts? And yeah, they definitely will.
Okay.
Good, but I thought it was going to take a really long time.
Boy, I think Connie said something there.
Yeah,
he said the committee is going to tell the public about the Congress members' role.
Okay, so the committee's gonna be outing everybody. It sounds like. Is that what you're saying, Connie? The committee's going to be outing the people, all the reps from either house, whether senator, representative.
So basically, it's getting real now. They're going to be specific and.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that there'll be one. Well, they were saying they're going to extend it into August if they need to, but I'm thinking at some point there's got to be one or more where they are connecting all the dots. Connecting all the like that flow chart you keep seeing in your head.
Right. Oh my gosh, the flow chart, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, from Cassidy's testimony, SB Third Eye is saying, from Cassidy's testimony, Meadows has been hot for a message. Yeah, from Jim Jordan. There's got to be something there, right? Oh, Connie says, there it is right there. And she says, yes, there's going to expose Trump's minions, and they will most likely not be able to run for public office. I would certainly hope so.
It's really starting to close in on everybody, and I know you guys probably already feel that anyway, but
and how the hell does a twice impeached president get to run again? I mean, if that doesn't need to be a new law.
And that's something else we talk about. It's like, once somebody's impeached twice, why are we still even talking about them? Go away.
Right. That's
away.
The thing. His own party needs to do that to him.
Yeah. But don't support him. Don't go to the rallies. He's been impeached twice.
Right. Yeah.
Don't send him more money for his attorney fees and all that stuff.
Yeah. Don't feed the monster. They already created a monster. Don't feed him. Oh.
Marie Henson. We're doing just political and spiritual readings today, so I think it kind of looks like a personal one. Yeah. Thanks for putting that in there for us, but that's the kind of stuff we're kind of doing today.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Jill. This because he wasn't convicted in the Senate. Yeah. Because again, they supported the monster.
Yeah, for sure.
This is all on the GOP.
Okay, so this question in particular, we're going to reword this in a different way.
Yeah.
Reports that the role of the Congress members for Tuesday, who will be on the chopping block. Okay, now it's going to be hard to figure out who's going to be on the chopping block, but we can try to figure out how many others will be on the chopping block.
We could, or you can take them one at a time. I mean, we could take Jim Jordan. We could take Marjorie Taylor Greene. We could take both.
You want just, you know what? I'll just do my pendulum, and
there you go. Okay, that sounds good. Just tune in.
But then you can do some cards if you want.
Okay, or I'll just do the yes/no deck, and you do the pendulum.
Okay. So let's start with.
Let's start
with Jim Jordan.
Okay, let's do that. Connie was saying, did anyone see the documentary? Oh, unprecedented. Yeah, no, I didn't. You have to subscribe. You have to get a special subscription to What is it? Discovery Plus or something like that. But they might be talking about that Tuesday when they, because Tuesday there's the new J6
So
thing.
I'm
Josh.
typing that thing. It says, "Will Jim Jordan be on the chopping block for the Jan 6 hearings?"
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
All right.
The main list, I remember it was, oh wait, you know what? Actually, I think I have it somewhere. I have the list of the guys that was like Jim Jordan, Paul Gosar. Of course, Trump's in there, right?
Right.
Here we go. Oh, it's a lot. Mo Brooks, Andy Biggs, Mark Meadows, Jim Jordan, Louis Gohmert. God, can't read today. Paul Gosar, Ronnie Jackson. Remember his old whatever? Oh, I'm sorry.
Here's my Jim Jordan, and it's a big yes.
It's a big yes. I mean, it's quite a list. We'll be here. That might be the only thing we get to read on if we do this.
Yeah, right. How detailed do we want to get with this, guys? Yeah.
I know. Do you guys really want to do this?
Do you all want to do this individually like this?
Cruz, I didn't. Maybe you guys should throw some names up in there because I didn't put Cruz. Okay, you just did Jim Jordan.
Yeah,
Jim Jordan. Okay, Jim Jordan, the guy that likes to watch. That's what I got I remember that when I read that. Creeped me out as bad as Stephen Miller, which is why he didn't do anything about it. Oh yeah, and there's Loudermilk. Okay, so
this is way detailed.
Jordan. I know. We'll be here all day.
Maybe said just yes and no for now. They just want yes or no stuff right now. Yes.
Okay. So somebody write this all down because
all right.
Keep
track. So for Jim Jordan, we both got a yes.
Okay. Both got a yes. Now. Jordan. Okay. Who's next?
Hawley.
Josh Hawley? Okay, let's go to Josh Hawley. Although he wasn't on the list. There's a list that there's Peter Navarro, there's Bannon, Roger Stone, Doug Mastriano, Scott Perry. You
guys. All right. All I did was put Hawley up.
Okay. All right. Josh Hawley. Josh Hawley, yes or no? Will he... These names, I love it. Okay. Josh Hawley. Will he be locked up or something? Josh Hawley.
Do you want me to say what I'm getting?
Go for it whenever I'm just drawn.
It's just doing it back and forth. It's doing the yes or no in the middle, just a maybe.
I got two no's.
You got two no's. Okay.
There'll be something that he can't. Okay, now here's a thing. What if there are a bunch of people that are definitely guilty as you know what, but they are, the ones that, what do they call that? I forget. Something with an I. Oh my goodness, my brain, I swear.
When they what?
When they give, so they get immunity. They get immunity.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Half the Senate, right, Marie? Probably. Yeah. We could do Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, what deck is this? Kevin, you're going to crack up. You buy these blank cards, these what do you call them? What do they call them? Flashcards on Amazon for like $4. And you get way more than this. And I just started doing yes, no piles and made myself a pile big enough that I could fit in my hands and shuffle. I forgot to add maybe.
Yeah, right. The maybe's in there.
But I tend to, I get a maybe when I get a yes and a no.
Yeah, everybody's like, we're going to be here all night with this. Genealogy is like, there's an endless list of scum. Yeah. We can do this for a little bit, then we can move on to something else. But
do you want to? We could go with obvious ones.
I did put MTG up because you said that, so I pinned MTG.
Yeah. I have Mo Brooks. I had them enlisted the order that it looked like they would be. Okay, so the grossest people we probably would all want to see go down is Louis Gohmert and Bobert and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Madison Cawthorn, he kind of did himself in already,
I
right?
think Cawthorn's he's already out because he's just
Yeah. Yeah.
he's imploded upon himself.
Right. And Kevin McCarthy, I kind of felt like he was in a cooperation agreement with the DOJ. Dan
All right,
Scavino, yeah.
I'm swinging my pendulum on MTG now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys let us know which ones you want to know. Marjorie Taylor Greene, yes or no? Is she going down? She'll be locked up. She's do some time. She definitely has lost her entire. Just because she wouldn't wear a mask, she lost her entire year's salary from fines.
With her, I'm getting a yes, but it's a tiny yes. It's not a real strong yes.
Oh yeah, I got a yes and a no, and then another yes. So that means I guess yes on something, but not something really big. That's too bad.
That is too bad. That's unfortunate.
Maybe she'll be taken out for something else. You know, because like who was it that you know who's going to probably get it the worst? I'm thinking would be the ones, and I don't know who these people are, but whoever who led the tours, was that Loudermilk? Was that Loudermilk?
Well, wasn't that MTG too?
I think so. That's what made me think of it. But how will she get off from that is my question. Yeah, Ron Johnson. Yeah, these guys are creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Gaetz, right? I don't know who DAF Lisa is, unless you're saying something else that I don't know what it means. Dumb as.
Terry said, do you see her running away? Are we talking about MTG running away?
Yeah, maybe we could go dive into her a little more. What's going on in her future?
All right, let me type that in there.
Yeah. Because Matt Gaetz, I'm pretty sure he'll go down with behind that Joel Greenberg guy.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's going on in MTG's future concerning Jan 6 and her political career? How's that?
Very good. Okay.
Great.
Very good. Oh, gotcha, Lisa. I said Lisa Foster. Now I know what you meant. That's what I thought you meant. I'm getting better with.
DAF. Gotcha.
That one's easy.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ian, I hear you. It's well, I hear you on one thing, and I'm not going to say anything about other things.
I mean, you can. Don't hold back because you're over here. Are you holding back on my channel?
No.
You have no idea what's going on over here.
It's just,
you have to say something, just say it. I'm okay with it.
I'll tell you backstage.
Okay. Tell me backstage.
We are. Only thing I'll say is we are a young nation, and yeah, and we're in our very first Pluto return.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
you're being very diplomatic right now.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just I get triggered in this better than kind of thing. Like we're better because we're across the pond. And Ian, I know you don't feel that way really, but to watch us, it must be really awful. I hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear you.
I'm sure it's terrible.
I hear you. Yeah. Okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Golly. I am getting a lot of weirdness over here.
Me too. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a story. A little bit of a story. Okay, this is what I have for her.
Wow.
I do think that she is steered by money. I got gold mine. That's another thing with that. I think that that's a real thing for her. That's a true focus, and you can tie that in with power too, I think. But I got baby angel, I got unicorn, I got shield. I still think that she thinks she's protected, a little delusional, a little bit. But there's something with that that's starting to falter because I got dancing shoes and smoke. So I think this is really a lot about creating or putting out enough information or just a little touch of something to take a lot of the heat off of her with things. I do think she's an active participant, but I think she's way too quick to place the blame because I think all of them are starting to really feel the heat, right?
Right. Yeah.
I got Meadow. I don't know if this is Meadows. That's the only thing I can think of with that card.
Right.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
My last cards, I have 3 cards left. I got Compass. I think that what's going on is going to lead toward a lot of her saying things. Finally, it may be giving up some others. And I got Gift. So there might be some kind of a negotiation there where like, hey, you got to tell us some stuff. If you want to be as safe as you think you are, you need to tell us some things. So I think it's really breaking down to that kind of a closed in situation for her.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got the fangs, which says energy sucking, emotionally draining, or shadow self, negative people. Yeah. Well, she does. She sucks off of other people.
Yes,
and she does love the attention, right? She does love just.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. And then it's this card, the DNA card, says it's her. It's like it's her identity and ancestral karma. So she came in this way. Like she came in with this just like energy vampire consciousness. That certainly makes sense.
She's such a drama queen. Just the way that she, who was it that she was attacking?
Everybody and anybody.
She's just that girl who just likes to stir up stuff.
Yeah.
Always the victim, always, that one, that person.
That's
anyway,
such a good
sorry,
way to
I
put it.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's her.
Yeah.
She's and you had we had the dancing shoes. I got the disco ball. And so as far as her future, it's like it says she's having fun and she's social, the whole party thing. But there's something about like maybe they're letting her be kind of free. But then later on, look what happens later. A lock, and it says access denied, closed, barrier blocked. So she's not right. She's in the future. That's it. And then this last one says righting a wrong. This is her in the future.
Okay.
She's going to want it. She's going to have the thirst for revenge, but she's not going to be able to go. No, with these two, she's not. Somebody's coming after her big time. Yeah. I don't think she's going to be able to go far. And I know I've read on her. I know I have videos in there of her, but look what I had on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like other than anybody who thinks that she has some element of power to help them out, I don't think she has a lot of allies. I don't feel like she has a lot of friends. I don't feel like
no, she's just a big mouth. That girl, like you were saying,
she's just that girl.
Yeah,
wants to hang out with.
Right? Yeah, her and Bobert are definitely like that.
Yeah, both of them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, Hilda. She lies, and then when she's asked about it, she goes in circles and talks about other stuff that had nothing to do with the question. Yeah, the question or the issue. Yeah,
Right.
drama queen. That's it.
Drama queen.
Thank
Yes.
you. That's
Yes.
it. Yeah, ask your third eye. Yeah, she's a whiny little bitch and nothing more. Yep,
She
and a
is.
mean girl, right? Right, Michelle. I hear you.
She's totally mean.
Definitely. Yeah. Joji says, when the circus needs to look the other way, they send out the clown. MPT for the greedy old pervs. Melissa thinks that she was recruited. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, Ian, I agree. Definitely, I definitely get that Trump's going down. This is the thing that it's going to be this. It's going to be January 6th, and it's going to be Georgia for Raffensperger.
Oh, the election stuff for
Those
sure.
two things.
Yeah.
And then all the other stuff is a side note where they're just going to be confiscating his property, seizing his property. You know, I don't care who he's got.
It's like one's a gateway for the other. There's just so much stuff on them. They're just going to be like, let's just open all this stuff up.
I have a question. I just thought of something. Unless you go to your, let's see, let's look at this.
No, give me your question. I'll type it in.
Well, I'm thinking. Okay, so my question has to do with. Did Trump actually get, or did 45 actually get somebody in the IRS to audit Jim Comey, or just say Comey and McCabe? Because those two guys got audited.
Comey and who?
McCabe, Andrew McCabe.
How do you spell that?
MC and then capital CABE, McCabe.
Got it.
Because they're saying, like, the New York Times did their own running the numbers to see what the odds of that happening, like those two guys getting audited.
Mm-hmm.
Because
okay,
so we're wondering, did Trump have some little sneak guy in there that had them do it? My brain goes, oh yeah, totally yes, but then again,
I said McCabe. I put in McCabe.
Huh?
McCabe.
Oh, McCabe. Yeah, with a B. Yeah.
You have to correct that. So sorry. You keep talking.
No, go ahead. Correct it. Yeah. Yeah. Because the deal is McCabe, he lost his job. Trump fired him one day before his retirement came due. So he lost all of his retirement. He got it back. But for a while, he didn't know. He had to sue to get his retirement back. Like one day before you're supposed to retire, Trump goes and fires him.
It's a good question.
Yeah. But anyway, New York Times was saying it was something like a 82 million chance to 1 that could happen, that somebody could get, the two people from the same, place would get administration or job or company or whatever would get audited.
All right, well, let's do this.
And then the others were saying it was like a 36 million to 1, something, or maybe it was 36,000 to 1. That one I forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
45 actually gets somebody in the IRS to audit Comey and McCabe.
Yeah, did 45. So I guess we could just use, maybe we should do one at a time, and you could use your pendulum.
I'm going to do McCabe first.
Okay. All right. I'll do McCabe first too. Okay. Focus on him together. Do you know what he looks like? I can get a
I
photo.
don't know what he looks like. No.
Here, I'll get you one real quick.
Okay.
Because it'll help. I think you'll, once you'll see him, you'll recognize him.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah. Let's see. There you go. It's not a straight on photo, but.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So does Trump, so I guess, does Trump have.
Somebody said a dweeb with glasses. That's funny. Before
Yeah.
you even show me the picture. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Did Trump, it's basically, did Trump have somebody on the inside in the IRS to audit Andrew McCabe?
You know
Wow.
what? I'm getting kind of a weird response, but I think it's making me feel like it wasn't 45.
Right.
But the IRS took the initiative.
Yeah, like he's got some friends in there. I've got 3 no cards.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
There's
him.
something else that, yeah, is what I'm getting. It
Right.
wasn't 45 that got it to happen.
But,
But
yeah, but somebody in there that's on his side. Wow.
that's interesting. I love that we both got something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to throw some more cards on that, or you want to move on to Comey?
Oh, we could just move on to Comey, or
Okay.
it's up to you. We're already
Yeah,
at
let's
an
move on to
hour.
Comey.
And I know you've got a pack and all kinds of stuff.
Let's move on to Comey.
Okay, Comey. You know what he looks like, right?
Yes, I know. I know what Comey looks like. Yeah.
Really tall.
Comey's a hot mess. We know what she is.
Yeah. Came out and said what he said about those emails 3 weeks before the election. But did he have someone in the IRS go after Comey, audit Comey?
Now, I'm getting a big yes on Comey.
Me too.
Okay.
Wow. So he really did have it out for Comey.
Yeah.
But maybe Andrew McCabe was not. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Connie, Lisa's not going anywhere. She's moving. She's moving to a house and she's selling her place.
Yeah, I'm selling my house, Connie, and I'm moving into my parents' home instead of, which was the last thing I ever wanted to do. But
Now enough time's gone by.
enough time's gone by, and I'm just going to try to get over there and make it my own for a while. So
yeah,
I think it's a good choice.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so there's that question.
There's that. Yeah, thank you.
I got distracted. I started thinking about the moving again.
Oh God, I know.
It's just, yeah. Oh my God.
Right. Yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan at all. But whatever.
You know, some people do that, Connie. She's saying, yeah, I knew you're moving, but I thought a short vacay would be nice. Some people do that. They get all packed up and they put their stuff in storage and then go on vacation and then unpack and move, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't.
Well, I am planning on maybe taking a break after I get over there because I'm really all over the place. I want to maintain my relationship with all you guys, and but I got my personal stuff going on at the same time, and I think there's going to be a point where I just need to breathe.
Oh, so you'll have to take a week or two off just to survive.
Yeah, so that's coming up. That's coming up, and I might not be on here for a little while, so that might happen too.
Yeah, that's
throwing that out there too.
Best thing is to take care of yourself.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe if I'm not online, people will miss me. That'll be good.
Definitely. Yeah,
that'll be great. And I know I will miss all of you for sure. But yeah, I don't know what the plan is with that yet. So, but I will let you all know. I will.
Yeah.
All right. So, what else we got? We're an hour in. We still got time. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Here's a different one from Gina. Hey, can you look at the resignation of Boris Johnson? What is going to happen going forward?
Going forward in the UK?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess going forward in the UK. Oh, I forgot to feed my kitties. I'll be right back.
Oh, get it. Oh. Axel's like, what are you doing? Oh, Connie, that's awful news about Florida schools introducing LGBTQ restrictions. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay, so Boris. Yeah, you guys were just so sick of him over there across the pond, right, Ian? How'd you feel about it? Ian, now you get to say whatever you want. Well, you always get to say whatever you want, but Boris, oh, that must have been so hard putting up with him. Yeah. Wait, what did you say? Something that you lightened the mood somehow. Oh, Diva 369. That's a really good point. I posted that on my channel. That it was basically when the Constitution was created, they used guns that fired 4 rounds a minute, regarded women as literal property, and would have considered a light bulb to be pure witchcraft. Yep, that's true. Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So UK, we gotta take ourselves across the pond. Yay! Where probably we all originally came from.
Right. Now, didn't Boris say that he's going to hang out for a while or something?
Yeah, he has to.
Someone else.
Something like that.
So it's like everybody's still looking at him. He's just
and that hair. It's bad as Trump's.
I know we got the same hairdresser, right?
The only thing Boris has going for him, at least he didn't put on the orange makeup.
That's true. He goes au naturel.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Aspie Third Eye says, I've never gotten over Bojo's hair. Looks like he sticks the knife in the wall socket every morning.
He really does. I mean, he doesn't even really try. You'd think maybe some days he would maybe try to gel it up or something, or
and the cut. It's like he just probably cuts his own hair, pulls it out, tops it off, keeps going, and okay, we're good.
Ah, golly. That's like Rand Paul here. He does his own hair too, and his hair.
He does. That's what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Well, it looks
he prides himself on that. He likes to tell everybody that he cuts his own.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay. Jeez.
We need political hairdressers.
Yeah, right? I mean,
these guys and girls need help.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, appearances and everything, but come on, guys. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Lisa's puts a bowl on his head and cuts it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the best, right? On a good day.
Pretty much. All right. I'm starring some questions in case we get time to get to them. So,
yeah. I know I read on that before. I think you and I read on that before a couple weeks ago.
Are we talking about Dog Walker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We did.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was in mine. I don't think it was last week in yours here, but I think it was in mine a week.
Might have been yours, huh?
Yeah, and there are timestamps thanks to Hilda. They're in there.
Right. Hilda killing it.
I know. Right? Yeah. I can't remember what we got though.
Okay.
So, what's gonna go on with? All right. How's the UK gonna do? Or what's going on with UK?
UK.
Now, after Boris goes?
When he's gone.
When he's gone? Is it when he's gone? Or looking at the resignation? What's going to happen going forward? Okay, so it's pretty much a process in the story, I guess. Okay.
All right.
Now that he's resigned. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. I've got some cards. I don't know a whole lot about the politics in the UK, but these are the cards that I had. I got the 5 of coins. I do think that, and I'm not seeing this as overall, like this is just a blanket situation. I think there might be certain elements of what goes on in the UK. There's going to be a loss with him being gone. I think there is going to be something that's going to have to be reevaluated when he leaves, because it feels like, oh, I got to sneeze or cough or something. Excuse me. Been talking too much.
Oh, I know. Because then if you're packing, you're like stuff is up and in the yeah.
Okay.
Just reading.
So sorry.
Don't worry, it's okay.
And allergies too. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so with the 5 of coins, there is some element of something he has been kind of keeping up that somebody else is going to have to pick up the slack on.
Ooh.
Is what I'm feeling with that card right there. Then I got, now I'm going to cry. Now, then I got the hangman, and I got the 4 of swords. I think there's going to be a lot of looking at things differently now that he is moving onward or whatever he's thinking of moving onward, and a lot of healing off of his so-called reign. I think that everybody's really going to dig deep and find different ways of doing things once he's gone, is what I get off of that.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of cards.
Yeah, and I got the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups.
I got the 2 of Cups too.
Oh, did you really? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is relationship with other countries.
Yeah.
Other leaders.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to improve. And if not just immediately improve, it's going to be reconstructed. Like it's going to be kind of exciting, I think. For
nice.
And then the last one I got is the Magician. And that's just kind of making things happen.
Oh.
I think it's going to be a good thing.
Oh.
And I think it's going to be time to get somebody in place that's a better critical thinker than he is. There's something, it really opens the door for more. So although there might be some things that might, like I said, kind of falter, I think there's a lot of good stuff coming in with that. So it's something to look forward to. So
yeah, that's what I have too. I've got it's awesome. I've got the Star and the Ace of Swords is like, some new hope coming in for the truth. Yeah. I love it. And then some new creative energy, like major creative energy. And after this dysfunctional kind of family that was going on with him, I don't know what was going on there, and now new healing, right? There's healing coming in, and it's going to help financially too, for some reason or another. So maybe it has to do with that 5 of Pentacles you had. Like later on, things get much better. Yeah. And then everybody's going to feel better. And at the bottom of the deck, I had the Page of Swords in the World. So same thing you got, right? So there's like clearing a new way, more communication, more inspiration with the rest of the world.
I like that.
Yeah. So if we could just get rid of Trump, it would be better for us too, right?
God, get him out of here.
That's the thing. He'll never resign.
Put him in his mental hospital where he needs to be.
Yeah. In that padded cell. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, everybody's telling me how to stop a cough. Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate stops the cough? Oh, I didn't know that.
For that.
For me, I just have to drink tons of water.
I like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great question. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, it's we're at 1:14. We still got to do the on the couch thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you want to do that or take another question first? Or
Oh, it's totally up to you.
let's see what questions we have left here. Hang on.
Is there a short one in there, maybe?
Let me see if I can find a short one. Oh, Oren. I'm just now seeing your question, Oren. You're probably still here because I said I got it. Yours is more of a personal one. Oh, if you've been waiting this whole time, I apologize because I don't think we can do that one today.
No, but there's so many.
There are 4,000 people here in the chat that have a channel, and they do personal readings all the time. So check that out and save that question, and they will do that for you.
And find out which ones you guys pop it in there. Put in the comments if you have a live stream coming up later today.
Right.
And they can meet you over there.
Yeah, put in the chat, guys, if you're taking personal questions on your channel. And Oren, write it down. Write it down. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, this is interesting. I remember seeing that one. I mean, we kind of read on that, but do you want to do that one? I mean, there is another one. What are the reports about? Let's say voters are switching from Dem to Repub. Yeah. I mean, we can just lightly touch on this one. Okay. I mean, I don't know about the reports themselves, but
I'd rather read on Kristi Noem, that first one up there, because the answer to this one is actually that it's a normal thing that happens where Democrats will I guess they say the Democrats will, before a primary, register as a Republican so that they can then go and then vote for the Democrat, and it throws off their whole, so there's partly that going on. Yeah, but I know that we read on it and had a much more figure. Yeah, I just don't remember when, like how long ago it was.
Anybody who has a personal reading, go to Terry Renner's channel.
There we go.
She'll be live at 2:30 Central.
Oh, that's coming right up.
So just throwing that out there. All Very nice. You want to do the Dakota?
Yeah, Tina's question.
Let's do that. That'll be our last one then, and then we'll go to the couch and discuss.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Yay.
All right. You're welcome, Terry.
Questions in there though too, especially if you want to do a. Oh yeah, Hilda remembers. Maybe it was just me that read on it. Okay, it might have been on one of my.
Oh, okay. It might have been just you. Okay.
Yeah. Especially if it doesn't sound familiar to you. There are some really good questions in here. So whenever.
I know.
Yeah.
Lisa's like, you are on the couch, Lisa. I know.
One of the few that actually is on the sofa.
I'm on the couch. When I move, I might not be on the couch. I might be somewhere else. I don't know yet.
I don't know.
I might be on the back porch. I might be on the deck. I don't know.
You never know, right? You will have all these options. Yeah. I can't wait.
That's a whole other thing to figure out. It's going to hurt my head. Okay.
Hey, but you can have several different places if you want.
Yeah, I can just rotate, right?
You could. Yeah.
It's like, where's Waldo? Where's Lisa this week?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kristi Noem defends her state's abortion ban, asked whether a 10-year-old child of rape should be forced to give birth.
Her answer was yes. Right? So will Miss Noem get reelected in November? So it's a short yes or no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is how bad it is. This is the kind of crap that
I didn't.
Yeah. And then the rapist can have parental rights.
10 years old?
Yeah. Oh, if she lived to, if she lived through the delivery, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Yeah, a lot of girls are starting their periods at 9.
But that's totally contradictory to any. I mean, that's an underage
Yeah, yeah.
individual. So
But
you don't charge them for that, but because they got pregnant, that's okay.
So what happened was the Supreme Court, so SCROTUS, sent this all back to the states, and then some of these states have stupid ass laws like that doesn't protect a child against rape or incest, right? How do we like them out?
Therein lies the reason why the state should not be left up to handling that on their own.
Right. And it's not just what's couched inside of all of this is voting rights as well. And that's why Ian's sitting there going, what is going on over there, ladies?
It's like a free-for-all. It really is.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I didn't know about this thing. I didn't know this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Can you feel your blood pressure rising? I mean,
yeah, I'm not happy at all.
Right? Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to throw anything on. I just want to bitch about it. It doesn't even make any sense to me.
This is just one state that has these types of laws.
South Dakota.
And there are 30 states out of our 56. There are 30 states that are, they're pretty much ran by the GOP and these types of laws. Not all of them are this bad, but they're held by the GOP. They can make up these new rules. It's possible they can make up a new rule that if they decide that, if they didn't, effing nuts, that if they didn't win, or if they didn't win, actually, that they can just do a recount, or they can just say, no, we're in charge and we're saying that guy's in. Right?
That's not how things work.
No, it's not supposed to be. But these are the new laws they're trying to create. That's
the confusion. Therein lies the confusion, because I do firmly believe that a lot of our little antiquated laws do need to be revised and reevaluated. But we're revising the wrong shit. It's like.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that 6-3, those 6 in SCROTUS.
Thank you, only daughter in hypnicity.
Yeah, thanks so much. You got and
Hilda. Thank you.
Yay, awesome.
Thank you. It's so sweet.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about? See what I've been so pissed off about?
I'm pissed with you. Yeah. We should form our own little gang and go kick some ass.
Well, the women, they're out marching every weekend. They're out marching every time they can. They're around the White House constantly. They had to hire security for all the justices.
Yeah.
But see, we have to think back. We have to remember, and this goes to McTurtle and
Oh my God.
And Trump before. So Trump gets in. McTurtle's been at it for years, his whole life. Yeah. Trump gets in and he stacks the courts. So we have 200 of these crazy ass justices on the benches all over these states.
Yes.
And they are in alignment with this new, women are chattel, they're property, they don't have, and people of colors don't have voting rights, and then they're gerrymandering the fuck out of everything all over. Right. So between all of this, I mean, I'm really concerned. I do not feel like but we have to do. I want Biden to do more, and what we have to do is not let this get us down and then not vote. We can't ever feel like.
I will say, and I hope this doesn't backfire on me, but I'm going to say it. I don't care. I mean, Democrats aren't perfect. Okay. I mean, I've historically usually voted whichever candidate I like. It hasn't been across the board Democrat all the time, but lately it's gotten weird. So, there's that. But I think it's really important to understand that if you identify as Democrat or independent or whatever, I think we have a tendency to sit back and rely on the process to work itself out.
Oh, no.
Now, it's time to get in there, is what I'm saying.
And if you
I
vote,
think
if
we
you're an
need to get
independent,
loud. We not get violent, nothing harmful,
no,
nothing
never,
like that. But
never.
it's time to get in there
Right.
because being sweet isn't working.
Well, it's been time to be in there. And if you vote for
Yeah.
an independent, you're just giving it to the Republicans.
Right, because you've
So
got
it's gotta
that
be blue
middle
no matter
ground that
what.
doesn't
Yeah,
exactly.
it's got to be blue no matter what. And
Yeah.
and even if you don't agree with that person on 6 different other areas, but there's that one thing they're going to protect a woman's right to choose.
Yep,
Because
yep.
it's also your voting rights. It's also privacy rights, you know. I mean,
all the HIPAA stuff, healthcare, yeah,
and tracking your periods, you know, all that stuff is like, you know, and TikTok is owned by China, you know, so everybody's got their personal shit out there on TikTok, and China's got it.
And everything that's happening here is affecting the rest of the world. I mean, we suck right now, and everybody's watching us going, wow, you guys suck.
Yeah.
And it's affecting all of them also.
Right. Yeah. And it's because, you know, what got Trump in was that 57% of people that didn't vote at all because they didn't like Hillary and they didn't like Trump either. So I'll just sit it out kind of thing.
Right.
They couldn't pick. And I kept saying, pick the lesser of two evils. And most of them picked the evil one. So there you go.
Sure.
Gosh. Yeah. So, yeah, good point, Michelle. Get in good trouble. Yeah. Who is it that always said that? Was that John Lewis? Is that John Lewis, you think? Yeah.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Hilda, she's going to be in line in heat or rain here in Texas, right? And nobody should have to go out. Everybody should be able to vote by mail.
Thank you, Terry.
Right? Yeah, thank you, Terry. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should be able to vote. Everybody should be able to vote however they can vote.
Yeah.
You know, that's, you know, whatever situation you're in, you should be able to have access to vote that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it should be accepted that way.
Right.
It's easier to vote for, you know, these stupid, what is it? Like, I know American Idol isn't around anymore, right? But, you know, that kind of stuff.
On your phone.
People vote for that crap, but they don't vote for what matters.
That's another thing too. Maybe someday it'll be, you know, like such a locked-in system that's encrypted, double encrypted, and blah blah blah, where you could vote on your phone or vote on.
Yeah, your phone. I think I made a joke with you one day. I said, "What if you just go to the gas station? There's something at the pump where you did. Yeah, you're there. Yeah,
yeah. Because
why not? Yeah,
yeah." Yeah, but definitely, you know, voting by mail. I mean, I have voted by mail for so many because I did it every year in California and in Oregon. That's the only way we vote. They don't have, we don't have to do the polling thing.
Right.
You know, or I mean, showing up at the. Yeah, there was a lot of women hating with Hillary, and it's so true, Terry. I mean, and she was right. She was right about everything.
She was.
He was a puppet for Putin, you know. Can you imagine how hard it was? And somebody said on the news, I'll never forget, somebody said, you know, when Hillary lost, she went for a long walk in the woods. Trump devised a plan to stay in.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And grift.
You know, here I go. I thought I'm going to say something else that's not popular with somebody who's watching out there. But, you know, when I was growing up, there was, you know, we did a whole lot of political stuff. And, you know, my little story, I used to watch Watergate Earrings.
Yeah.
I thought it was Watergate Earrings, not Watergate Hearings. So, because I thought the H was silent because honor had H silent and stuff like that.
Our messed up English language, I swear. Our language really is so messed up.
Our language is weird, yeah. So when I was 3 years old, I was like, let's watch Watergate Earrings. And I was like, well, it's hearings, honey. It's not earrings.
Yeah.
You know, so. But what I want to say is I think Trump is a derivative of from way back because, remember when it was such a novelty when we had Reagan as president? Like, here's this actor. We've had all this long line of attorneys and politicians and family, Camelot and, whole all that crap. And then Reagan kind of showed up. It's like, well, this is different. Here's a guy who's okay. He wants to do politics. He's an actor. And okay, we get that. And okay, we'll go with that. It's so different. We need a change, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's something about that Americans have kind of latched on to. And then when we finally got to like,
that was
what was the little guy's name? Perot? Remember when Perot was running? And he was like the millionaire. He wasn't a politician. He's just a little guy who knew shit. He just wanted to make a change.
Yeah.
And
something.
Yeah, and although he didn't win,
yeah,
but he really got people interested, right?
Yeah.
And then here we go, and I'm gonna go there, guys. I think following Obama, I do think that there were a lot of people who were not happy with having a black president. And,
they were totally racist. That's the reason.
Totally racist, and it's something that people don't normally really talk about. But just think of his scandals. Well, what did he wear? Like a beige suit one time? Remember when they went off on that? His beige suit. I think he wore a pin that was unpopular or something.
Or he forgot to wear his pin one day.
Yeah, something like that. But here he's with his family, and he's got these teenage girls, and they're doing okay, and his good relationship with his wife, and but once Obama left, it was like, okay, America's gone to shit because Obama was president. We need something different. America sucks right now because of this guy. Yeah. We need reality TV show millionaire guy. It's like, what?
He's been in Putin's. He's been laundering money with.
Oh my gosh, his history's terrible. His relationships are terrible. His sexual background's terrible. It's just like, okay, America, this is what you want. And unfortunately, we handed it to America. We're like,
it was so hard watching Michelle giving Melania a gift, and and the four of them, and that handing over that peaceful, meanwhile knowing what Obama knew because of Michael Flynn, go to watch this guy, basically. But then he still did the peaceful, but I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have said, no, I'm checking out. No.
And nobody's perfect. Guys, we know Obama smoked weed. God knows what else he did in his world. I don't know. There might be stuff we will never know. I'm not putting him on a pedestal. I'm just saying it's such a contrast. And it really outlines to me the dark and light of the U.S. I mean, there are still issues with people of color, and I think I think that going so this direction is indicative of that, and that's saddening to me.
It's terrifying, and it's so sad.
Yeah.
Imagine these kids going to school. If I had small kids now, I wouldn't put them in a public school. There's no friggin' way. There is no way. And we're having a teacher shortage. Teachers don't want to be there. And then this is all these kids can remember since day one is the fact that they're taught. We used to be, like duck and cover, roll, whatever with the earthquake thing.
Yeah.
They're about how to survive a shooting.
And that's sad. Yeah. And even that culture is different now because, I'll admit, everywhere I go, I'm looking to see where the exits are, just in case.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Just in case something goes down. It's like, where am I going? Where am I going to tuck and roll? If somebody comes, even at work.
Of course.
What if somebody comes in here?
Of course.
Guns blazing. Where can I go?
Right. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's scary, and this is life right now. We are actually living. We are moving through trauma. Yeah.
I mean, lots of PTSD on different levels.
We still have a good amount of the population here that lived through the Holocaust or lost people.
Oh, yeah.
Holocaust.
Which even that gets negated often. The Holocaust didn't exist. What?
Oh, yeah. Right.
What?
Right.
That's not real.
Yeah.
No one suffered from that.
It never happened. Oh yeah, sure. Meanwhile, you have someone in your family with the tattoo on his arm.
Sure. Yeah. Got the exact. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a massage therapist, I massaged several people that had, you know, had the. It was very faded, but it was there.
But if you're not with it, you totally believe that stuff. And those are the people that are being so prominent in the press right now, are those people that believe the weird stuff.
Right.
That those things don't exist. That everything was such a conspiracy. That, 45 is fabulous.
And then they're recruiting these young kids that are not, it's either that they're racist or mentally ill, and maybe racism is a part of mental illness, but I don't know. I heard David Hogg speak this morning, and he feels like racism is learned. I don't agree with that.
Right.
I don't agree with that at all. I think it's a karmic thing.
I think
I have people in my family that are racist, and I know they weren't raised that way.
I think there's a lot to that. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it goes both ways depending on the individual.
It's like
it's kind of a case by case. Yeah.
Nature and nurture, definitely a case by case basis.
Yeah, it's case by case.
There's lineage, and there's, couldn't you just imagine like one person coming in with racism issues, and then growing up in a home where there's lots of love for everyone, and that gives that soul an opportunity to heal and change its mind. Well, they would have, I would think that soul would have chosen that family for that reason, so that they could heal that piece, because they were willing and ready to, and God, their guardian angels, gets them to, okay.
See, that's why I love all the little kumbaya moments, is what I call them. I don't even know if I need to call it that, but I love it when I see. I don't know if there was a past life thing with me or what, but there's just something like I could totally just start bawling when I think about any situation where somebody who was like, had the stereotypical tats on their neck and, had been in jail and all that stuff, and they're hanging out with this white guy on the street, and they're just having a good time. And I love shit like that. And it's so heartwarming, when you got the 90-year-old guy who has no idea what TikTok is, hanging out with the 16-year-old, and they're having a good time.
I love that too. Yeah.
It's just those things that just really get me. And I just wish the world would get there too, Yeah. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
It reminds me of a movie, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a true story. Oh, I can't. It was like Sam. What was that guy's name? Sam Rockwell or something? No, that sounds like something else. Sam. And then
that's an actor, is it? Sam Rockwell?
Yeah, the actor. So he played one person. I can't remember the name of it. My goodness, it was such a healing story. He was racist, and then there was this Black woman, and she just knew. She had herself. She knew who she was, but they got together for this common cause. And I totally, it's been so long. Maybe there's someone in there that can remember. But yeah, it was a true story, a true healing story about racism. I guess I could Google it. It was a true healing story about racism. And it was a white man and a Black woman that were the two, protagonists or antagonists, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was lovely. I
love that. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Where the bully turns around and then he just is like hugging everybody.
Right. Like the transformation that happens from one person, and then they go and work together with the other person, and then they really, those two create change where apart they couldn't.
Right.
That's
to me, stuff I love.
That's the spiritual law that's within the temperance card. That's what those two, you've got the one cup and the other cup, and until those cups come together, they can't have the healing that happens with that archangel that's there. It's Michael, Archangel Michael. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, well, that's so true, Diva, about Gore should have never conceded. Right. This is all going way back to that time. That's absolutely right. We had trouble then in 2000. We had trouble then. And so now this is like, like in Handmaid's Tale where, where she's
Oh,
like, "Oh yeah, that was weird. I had to get my husband a sign for my birth control pills." And in hindsight, she's connecting the dots of when it really started. This that we're in now actually started 22 years ago, if not sooner.
22 years ago.
Or it's just never been healed from, the racist, the good old boys, white man bullshit, slave masters. It's like, oh my God. Like what are you,
How did we get here?
how do humans ever think that that was okay? To take
Bizarre.
people from Jamaica and turn them into slaves and bring them over,
Right. Take
to
away
work
take
on our
away
planet.
their culture, take away their language, take
Oh
away their independence, take away their money.
right. Oh yeah, and
It-
then indentured servitude when they finally can maybe work their way out of it. But then
right.
ever, and then we wonder why they're pissed all the time.
I mean, it's bizarre when you think about it.
They
I mean,
deserve
like I said, I mean,
reparation.
I grew up pretty sheltered, but I'm, it's like, my last name's Smith, guys.
Yeah,
Is it really?
yeah,
Is it really
yeah.
Smith? If I go far
Oh,
back enough,
it makes us all wonder
it
about.
makes you think about stuff like that,
Yeah,
or makes me think about stuff like that.
me too. We
Yeah,
all wonder what our names. Yeah, our names. It's so.
yeah.
I know.
So there's that.
Yeah. Well, so is this the couch or what were we going to
I
talk
feel
about?
like we're on the couch. I mean, I had a couch topic in my head, but I think we're
I know
couching
you
it
told me
now.
in the beginning what it was, and I totally
I
forgot.
don't even remember what it was. What did
Oh,
I
how to
say?
stay positive. It was how to stay positive
How
going
to
through
stay
this time.
positive. Well, maybe that's a
Here
good
we
thing
go.
to talk about now that we're talking about all this.
Yeah, how do we stay positive? Okay.
Okay. How do we feel and stay positive? And this is aside from politics. I mean, this is
For
just
anything.
in your world,
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you all in chat stay positive?
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa's we are on the couch. Yeah.
We're on the couch, damn it.
Yeah.
Aries Wanderer's couch is also a pet bed.
Nice.
Yes. Here,
Yeah.
look, I'll even pin it for Hilda in case she does her thing.
Yeah.
Poor Hilda. Hilda's probably like, I don't know how to timestamp any of this garbage you all.
Yeah. 140.
You guys are all over the place.
We had a long talk from I don't know when to when, but to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. About
Bronx Sage said music, art, and laughter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Serena, yeah. Mama Bear, it's hard. Shaking my head. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at all the Smiths in the room. Hi, Smiths. Is this not my family? Hi.
Oh, you're a Smith. I'm a Knight or a Knigget.
Knigget.
I'm a Knigget. That's what my friends always called me.
That's a cool last name, Knight.
Well, it's my ex's. My maiden name's Russell.
Russell. I have relatives who are Russell.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I used to wish my first name was longer. I used to wish I had a name that broke down to Lisa. Like if my name was actually Elizabeth or something, or Elizabeth or something, and then you call me Lisa. But
Yeah.
Lisa Smith is so plain to
cool.
me. But
yeah.
But
no, it's not. Because your first name has 2 syllables,
At least, I got that going for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin's mom, surround myself with only positive people and energy. Listen to calming meditation music and gospel music.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Katie.
Nature and animals.
Music. Nature and animals.
Mm-hmm.
Aries Wanderer's name is Lisa. Got another Lisa. Lisa Foster. We got another Lisa in there.
I always wanted a different first name. I've never liked my name.
I like your name.
Really? Ugh. Yeah.
Never really fit for you? Yeah,
No.
I like my
Well, I don't
name.
know what I would, and I'm never one to like, but a lot of people do this, but I've never been one to like change my name because I'm too lazy. And it would cost $600.
Yeah, not worth it.
Oh, wiki comedies. Yeah, right? Right? Oh, Lisa's saying, I wish you would change your name.
No, Lisa, sorry. It's so funny because people will say stuff to her in chat, and then when I'm on live, I'll respond, and they're like, Lisa, we're not talking to you. We're talking to Lisa Foster.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, Karen, I love that. Um, she's saying her mother, who's a Jew and lost family in the Holocaust, reminds me to look at the in-between times, and told me growing up in the South, they were not allowed to bring up her Judaism.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a strong force between people of color and Jews because they know what that persecution is like. They understand it.
Yeah. And there's a very prominent Jewish community where I live. I went to school with and have a few well, you know how it is. When you get older, you don't keep in touch. But I had several friends who were Jewish, and they would tell me different stories about stuff with their ancestors and stuff. But they were kind of protected too. They weren't experiencing things that their parents and grandparents did. So there are those similarities there. So
Yeah,
that is interesting.
common,
Yeah.
yeah, it's common experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Now I'm just reading the chat.
Yeah, I feel like the way to stay positive is fully process and go through when you don't. fully,
Yeah.
fully
I like that.
face those fears. I try to just now I stop myself if I ever, because and I haven't in a long time, but like if you get in those places where you're judging somebody or wanting to get even with them, or I have to turn on lights here, some type of like a revenge thing going on, I will never engage in that. But I always feel like everything's an inward process, and the love and the light is who you really are. That's all deep down inside. You just have to clear out all this other stuff is really like who you're not.
Right. Right.
So when things come up that trigger me, I know it's from the past. And then it's like, wait, this doesn't have anything to do with them or what they said or what they did. This is me. This is something I experienced and what I took away from it.
Right.
And how I judged myself and life about it. And I came to this wrong conclusion that this is just the way it is. Well, yeah, maybe that's how it was on earth then. But what about now? Like, feel into your life now. And can you love that other person who triggered you as being a gift to help you heal this like sewer you're sitting in right now, kind of a thing.
Right.
Is where I go with it. And then however long it used to take me, like months or weeks, years ago, it used to take me months and then weeks. And then pretty soon I noticed, oh, I was over that bad mood within a week. And then it was like, oh, I got through it in a few days. And now it's like not even a minute. I don't even go where it's like, oh no, I'll just turn that off if it's on the TV and Trump's voice comes, because I know I'm going to get triggered there.
Oh, the triggering is real. Yeah.
I will not.
There's no shame in just turning it off, stepping away.
Oh,
it doesn't mean you're ignoring it, ignoring the situation, or not being in the know. Just you gotta.
And I didn't, because I didn't vote for him. I never had a game in that horse. I'm here to help hold space for all of us going through it, because obviously a Pluto return is nothing to mess with. It's nothing to be. It's like if somebody goes through Pluto crossing over their sun, I'm sure that they would have gone through a lot of healing and process work, hopefully. Right. And if not, then, well, get to it in another lifetime, I guess. But
exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. It's all about healing, and I believe that we're living on an equal opportunity planet where everybody's here with their crap to heal.
Mm-hmm.
So why, some of it has nothing to do with us, but we're still going to be holding space for it, I feel. But that we don't have to judge everything as being our fault, but if we do glom onto a place where we feel like it's our fault, then what's that about? Like, what's the, explore that.
Dig deeper with that.
Yeah, dig deeper into whatever it is and milk out all those feelings, and then just let it go. Just keep coming back to your love. I always go with identify it, whatever it is, but don't identify with it, because it's not who you really are.
Don't make it a part of you.
Yeah. Yeah. But we should all be fired up and pissed off if there's injustice, right?
And that's okay.
Because the way the Holocaust happened is because people got apathetic, and that's a form of, that's one of the facets of evil, right? It's separation, and then it's apathy, and then it's cruelty, and you have to be numb to do all that. So
I like the way you said that. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so that's my spiel on it.
I like your spiel on it.
I know. I'll also talk about it. Get to positive by going through the negative.
Yeah, and Linda mentioned gratitude. So hang on to that gratitude.
Yeah, gratitude and love, and I'm so happy for nature. Looking out the window and seeing the beauty of nature every day. It's just like,
and look at all of us. Look, we're all here.
We have each other. Right.
We've all got each other, and we've got all these great channels. We got all these great connections, these great people, and it's significant in reaching that positivity. And it's really something to pay attention to. So, and I love this. I love this.
I do too.
I'm so glad.
Can you imagine how awful it would be if we didn't have each other?
It would no concept of it now. Yeah.
No,
it's weird.
And it's been really healing, because at first, when Trump first got elected, on the news, they were all, even on MSNBC, they were all, well, let's give him a chance, see what he's going to do. Maybe he is good in business, and maybe he's going to, I'm just sitting there, okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Because I knew his background. Everybody in New York was probably like, oh, yeah, we'll see about that.
It's crazy. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride.
It's totally transformed to the other side, to where there's only a few people on Fox that are on his side, and then they have the spinoff of these other, like OAN, One American News, and Newsmax, and they have all these propaganda channels. They have those,
there's those. But
they're not going to do well, and Fox.
They're not going to last.
No, well,
that stuff's going to
switch to it. It won't. It won't.
The underground will eventually return to the underground. I'm not saying they're ever going to go away, but the weird sector, they're going to retreat back down after all this. It's like piss off. But we've all learned from it, so we'll be able to not only let them go down, but stay down. I don't think it's going to be like this anymore.
Yeah, but there's that First Amendment. There's always that. But and then. This is how these guys get, they get recruited, to buy all the guns and do the nasty deeds. They have these like encrypted apps where nobody can watch. There's chat rooms, and they're not,
it's just a private.
Yeah, it's like super, like probably a virtual private network, and then there's a triple layer of encryption, and like none of us, until they break through that, we can't see what they're doing and protect, But
just think of what was going on prior to social media. I mean, technically, this shit isn't new. We just know about it.
It's not at all. And this is like the gift and the curse of,
we just know now, because they've all got that platform to say their shit.
Oh, that's a total spiritual law that the dirt was always there. Mm-hmm. It's just that now we can see it.
Yes.
It was always there.
Yes.
Nothing's changed that way. And that's that Pluto, going through Capricorn. Well, Pluto and Sag, like when Pluto was in Sag, it blew apart. Like it started in 2008 and it went to, when Pluto came into, no, wait, the other way around. 1995 to 2008 was Pluto and Sag. Well, what happened then? Well, a lot came out about the, what's the right way to say, the abuse of religion.
Fear.
Evangelical, all of that other.
Religion is fear.
Yeah. Yeah. And send me $50. All of that was on TV.
The mega churches and they're
still there, but at least now, and look how long.
We've got them here. There's one not far from me that's like that.
Yeah,
it's a huge. I'm not going to.
And even when they
I know my Louisvillian friends in there know which churches I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, the abuse of religion. One of my friends on Facebook always called them the evangelical Taliban. I grabbed that from him. Yeah, and they left Facebook, so I can't remember his name to give him credit. But yeah, the altar boys hypnicity. That's exactly right. Yeah, and the 2008 huge recession as soon as Pluto hit Capricorn. Yep. Right, Capricorn ruling the banks. And we're almost done. Well, it won't be till, I actually have dates here. Hold on.
I love it when Denise reaches in her little box of goodies over there. I don't know what she's doing.
I have my little notes because I can never remember. So Pluto moves into Aquarius in March. So March 23rd of 2023. We get a little bit into, and this is important because the USA's South Node is at 6 degrees Aquarius. So Pluto crossing over the South Node should be a transformation of that slavery coming from the past and that new, because Aquarius is about a whole new idea. But yeah, so, and Capricorn right now is like this whole, just this top-down power, abusive power, people in charge, holding on to material reality because this is all there is, there's your money. And it's like, dude, get a life, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then, so it's going to retrograde back into Capricorn for a while in 2023, but it's not going to fully stay into Aquarius, like to stay until, get this, November 19th, 2024. So we're in for a ride, you guys. This is it. This is the nth degree of transformation where all the, the stuff's been bubbling up since 2008. And here we are, it won't be 2028, but it'll be 24.
Wow. Buckle up.
Definitely. It's buckle up. And you know what? I always say, doesn't matter if I die, at least I know what I went down fighting for. Right? And if you're not fighting for love and equality and truth, then why are you here? Right. Why are you here? You're part of the problem, right?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Or you're trying to find your way. So to heal the apathy, like heal the numbness, heal the cruelty. And you have to be numb to be cruel. So
yeah, I think all of us are definitely fighting for it in our own way. However you can,
Yeah.
Every little bit counts, guys. It doesn't have to be a big, drastic, stand in the middle of your grocery store and say a bunch of shit.
Oh, no, because not nowadays, man.
Yeah. No, they will take you out.
Don't say anything. Go shop.
Do it carefully, guys.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Stay safe. Be careful. Yeah. Be cautious and be respectful too. But but I think everybody here is doing their part. I love that. That's
me too. I'm so glad that everyone's here.
Yeah.
Right. So cool. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Bronx Sage says, I'm here for the chocolate.
Girl, yes. And especially since I heard dark chocolate helps my throat. So, hey,
I'm going to try that out, man.
I'm totally doing that later.
I don't know if it's true because I had some before I came on and my throat hasn't felt right.
You should try again.
Drink a whole bunch of water. It's like.
That means keep trying.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta have more. Yeah, that's
You
it.
need more.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye,
Bye,
Connie.
Connie. Connie's
Have an
leaving us.
awesome week. Thank you.
You too, Connie.
I feel like it was on the soapbox and on the couch.
Well, we made it our own. we morphed 11:11 into something completely different, I think, today. So
Yeah, I think
that's fine.
I was on the soapbox and you held space on the couch. I love
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think Debbie'd be cool with that in her honor.
Oh, of course. Right? Yeah.
She'd be down for this.
Yeah.
Um,
Aw.
so do you want
Yeah.
to wrap it up or?
Yeah, I mean, I feel done unless there's something else you want to say or
No, I can't think of anything. I
yeah,
just
I have
I
nothing
love
else to
you guys, and I love Denise, and
Yeah. I love you too.
I just love doing this. I think we talk about a lot of good stuff. And I think it's a really good group. And thank you for your support. And thank you for supporting Denise. And her link is in the description. So check her out. But I'm pretty sure everybody here is already subscribed to you. But in case they're not.
Oh, I would think so. They already are. And if somebody new popped in today or you're watching, please subscribe to Spirit Intuitive Tarot right where you are, right here.
Right here. Right. I like that we swap sides. I don't know. I like you on that side. Hang on for a second. Yeah. Let's do this for a minute.
It's just too weird. And your logo is like your logo blended too much into my artwork.
Oh yeah, it's in the we could have done this whole thing because then
yeah.
I do that sometimes, but when we do our thing, I kind of like us up close. So
we asked once how most people liked it, and they said up close.
They did say up close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like it better on that side too.
I'm never sure how to do it.
No, I like it that way because it puts your logo on your side. I've heard people make comments, like, why is her logo on her side? How did she get over there?
Oh, yeah.
It's a StreamYard or YouTube default where it always goes on the right side.
So do you have anything coming up you want to tell everybody or anything?
Do I have anything there? No. I'll be on with Danny Shea on the 25th. We'll be back. You and I will be back Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have anything going on before? You're going to be packing.
No, I don't. Normally this Friday I would be on with Debbie, but I don't think Debbie's back yet. And
when's your Can You Sing It thing next?
Next Friday.
Next Friday, but you just did one, right? I still gotta watch. I haven't watched it yet.
But I do think I'm going to upload some political, just like a 10-minute reading or something of different things. I might start doing stuff like that. I might actually do one today. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it and then I don't, but I think I'm going to do one today.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to see how it goes. Like pick a topic and read on it. See if anybody looks at it. So there's that. But no, other than that, I don't have anything else planned right now. No.
You can do it live if you want to, and that way it's uploading as you're going to save time. You can
just do it live?
You can if you want. It's up to you. You could just tell them you're not taking questions, but you're doing it. Or how'd you do it before? You did it with Zoom, maybe? Like Danny Shea did?
I've done one video where it was my intro to the Dream Team thing, and I did an actual Zoom and uploaded it. And it was it was my very first upload.
There you go.
Other than that, everything else has been live streams for me. So
well, try it both ways or see how.
I'll test it out.
I
might go live. Maybe I'll go live with political readings. I don't know.
Or a bunch of just tests to see. I'm testing this, and then we'll figure out how we'll test.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Yeah. Try out a short or whatever.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being on here with me, Denise.
Oh, are you kidding? My pleasure. Always.
We'll be hanging out Tuesday anyway, so that's all.
Yeah, and meanwhile, you guys send Lisa lots of strength and love and support to pack and move, and she's clearing out what she doesn't want. You guys know what it's like to move.
It's amazing.
But you're gonna sleep really good when you get there.
When I get there, I'll be you all won't see me for a month. I'll be in bed. I'm gonna lose my job because I'm gonna call in every day.
Yeah, no, I was thinking when you go to sleep at night, you're probably just so tired. You just, well, I don't know. As long as you, as long as you're not worrying about stuff.
God, it's a whole thing. But it's fine. It's the universe at work. It's time to do this. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
so
gonna-
excited for you, actually. I just feel like it's going to be really good.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm not moving far, Hypnicity. I'm just moving maybe 10 minutes away. It's not an out of town, out of state thing. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Thank you, Denise, for being here with me.
Aw,
And I've really enjoyed having the 1111 over here. So
Aw.
great, right? So
Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe if I ever take a vacation, you and Debbie can take my my 111 or something, if that ever works.
oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm totally down for being the substitute teacher for stuff.
Yeah, the substitute teacher. I love it. That's great. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I look forward to seeing you Tuesday.
Yes, likewise. And everybody, you all have a good Sunday or Monday if you are in Australia or something. Wherever you are.
15 hours or 17 hours.
Right. But we love you all. Mwah.
Big hugs.
Hugs, squeezes, and we have got this. Everything's going to work out. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's good to have something to fight for once in a while, right?
Yes. Brings everybody together, right?
Right. That's really it. Good. We're united. That's right. That's it. Yeah.
It brings everybody together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.